We're getting on to the next stage now. Tre has just defeated the Undertaker, and we're going on to a 2.5 year time gap now. So Tre's appearance will change with like ring attire, but Red's will be slightly, well, Red's will not change that much. It'll just be the stuff she's got on her arms that'll be different, but you'll see the changes. Without further ado, let's do this. Honestly, it's going to be really interesting to see what happens now. Because like, you get like a stable of like 5 people from the United Kingdom, so it's going to be cool to see.
And that's how we opened a portal to the Netherworld and summoned the Undertaker to the Earth Realm so I could defeat him and cement my Hall of Fame legacy.
And it goes all quiet.
We're fine, thanks.
I told you they wouldn't believe it.
He thinks he's
You know what?
hallucinating.
None of that crazy stuff ever happened. I mean, sure, I beat the Undertaker. You all witnessed that. But could you imagine all that other wacky stuff? Portals and marsh ladies and Papa Shango?
Yeah, gotcha. Joke's on you.
Anyway, let's get back to things that actually happened.
Like when I was the longest reigning women's champion of the modern era, holding the SmackDown Live Women's Championship for over 2.5 years.
Basically, when I mean time gap, I mean time jump. I got them mixed up for some reason. Right, let's have a look. Plays Red's title defense versus Tony Storm, Hell in a Cell. Play Red's title defense versus Oscar, TLC match. Play Red's title defense versus Beth Phoenix. Skip and continue story. I tell you what, I think Beth Phoenix one. I think that sounds interesting. Let's play that. Because if she does beat Beth Phoenix, that's gonna do very well for her career. So I think it's only fair we play that one. It should be alright. Because like 5 people there, all from the United Kingdom. Becky Lynch, Ireland. Sheamus, Ireland. Drew McIntyre, the UK. Pete Dunne, UK. And Finn Balor, Ireland. A lot of Irish there. A lot of Ireland.
The women's title is up for grabs. There's been women's titles defended in WWE as early as the very first WrestleMania in 1985.
But the competition has become even more heated over the last 3 years as the women's revolution took WWE by storm.
You can see the difference there, because like with Red, I've changed like things she's got on her arms.
This one's about
and I've done this in my makeup as well.
And nothing means more to these women than that title.
So I thought I customised Red a bit. Tre will have the biggest difference in like ring attire and stuff. Also, not mentioned, he's going to be a bit more physique. He's going to have a bit more muscle on that. Because in 2 years, you are going to be different in 2 years. Whether you be better or it's unlikely to be the same. Like, let's put it that way.
Oh, nice deep arm drag.
Right, let's see how I can do this. Okay, chain reverses. You. Oh no, you don't.
Amazing
Would you?
reflexes on display.
Oh dear.
Wow, what a sequence. Arm drag, nicely done.
Yeah.
Phoenix in some trouble here. She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
Oops.
Oh, stomping away.
I think they're still on SmackDown at this point. I think they're both on. I'm not sure if like unless Red.
Tough to catch.
I'm trying to think what would have happened in them 2.5 years. Because like, what I'm thinking is Tre might have been drafted to Raw, and then drafted back to SmackDown. I suppose that's a possibility. Like, I mean, there's no reason why that might not have happened. It's still like a very big possibility. Let's put it that way. Oh, that was cool. About to do my favourite move. Well, I was about to do that, but then yeah, she got up. Hey. Get me stamina up, and then I'll head to the top rope.
I don't care who's standing across the ring from Beth Phoenix, Byron. The bottom line is you're simply not going to
you should just literally get straight back up.
And what makes
that was cool.
even more dangerous is that you're likely not going to top her mat game either, which is why she's so difficult.
Here we go. Elbow drop with authority. She seems
now
to
it's time for
gain
the
advantage here, dictating the pace of the match now.
Let's go for the moonsault this time.
The champ to the top turnbuckle.
Moonsault.
What a diving moonsault. Picture perfect.
Is she gonna do it?
Just before 3. That was
Oh,
real close. Had
no.
to put in a little more work than that.
Nearly. Super kick. Oh dear.
And Beth Phoenix says, not this time.
Oh, ho, ho. She just gets flattened
She
early.
ducks out of the way there.
Reverses. Can she take advantage?
Beth Phoenix counters beautifully.
It's funny, right? That all
I think
the
we are witnessing a
like all the past women wrestlers, right? It's crazy how they can all still like perform at the same. Oh, that was cool. It's amazing that they can all still perform at the same level that what they did like 10 years ago and stuff. I've often found that really cool.
Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch.
Top rope.
Here
She
she
going for the
goes.
moonsault? She is. Can she connect?
A quick reversal by Beth
Moonsault! She reverses. She nearly had it, like.
Two-handed choke slam.
Oh,
Phoenix. The champ trying to roll
right. I've got to
these
reverse
hits.
this.
She can withstand the punishment though.
Oh, okay.
She scores big
Didn't
with the
use a
counter.
finisher, but I
This
did
could be
reverse it
trouble
at
for
least.
Beth Phoenix. Ooh, tossed with the suplex. I don't know how she keeps kicking out.
Oh,
She just will not go away.
Incredible
oh, look
standing
at that!
corkscrew
Oh, I
moonsault.
love that.
Wow.
That's like now my officially favourite move now.
2. Wow. I thought
Oh.
for sure that was it.
Honestly, she's so good on this. What you thinking here?
It's
Crossface.
locked in now.
Fighting for some.
She
She's out. She
counters.
escapes the hold. Just when it looked like her night was over, too.
Oh dear.
Able to counter. Big boot.
Oh, she gets flattened there, like.
Beth Phoenix is in a bind.
Oops. That was cool. Tell you what I'm gonna try now. Actually, I was gonna go for the motor lock, but I think I'll tell you what. I'll try the moonsault one more time.
Scoop slam.
Hey, where you going? Get back here.
Splash. One height.
Oh yes. Oh, I've got an. Well, I did have an idea, but it doesn't matter now. Or does it?
This could be trouble for Beth Phoenix. Suplex.
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Let's see how. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can get the range from here.
To the top turnbuckle.
Going for a third time. Moonsault!
Diving moonsault.
Oh, she
Picture perfect.
just connected, but she didn't get all of it early. Oh, she's reversed it again. She literally she's reversing it every
And
time.
again, yet another counter.
This is awesome.
And a kick out.
So far, what I've watched here, it's actually a pretty good match so far. It's actually really good. A lot better than I was expecting.
Finds its mark. Ouch.
Going for the crossface again.
What a crossface. She's got her where she wants her. Nope, she releases it. Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole.
Unless I try to hit a finish on this and I'll try to reverse it.
Reverses it. Talk about being bent.
It doesn't look like she's going to get her to tap
Wait,
here.
what? Talk about being bent. That's a bit homophobic, isn't it?
Impressive.
You can say that again. I never thought you'd break free from that one.
Beth Phoenix is in a bind. Power from the suplex.
Oh, look at that. And that is why she's held the title for 2.5 years.
Just sending a message there.
Oh,
The champ to the
for the elbow
all
drop.
the way from the top rope. Diving elbow drop.
This is going to
right,
be big.
fourth time lucky. Let's see what I can do here.
What a diving moonsault.
She did it.
Picture
She
perfect.
connects. She got it. Oh yes. That was actually really good. That was actually a really good match.
Here is your
Surprisingly.
winner, and still the SmackDown Women's Champion,
pinfall victory here tonight.
Oh, 4-star.
I think it's
Nice.
safe to wonder if the champ will
I would
ever
agree with
lose
that.
the
I would actually agree with that. 4-star is a... I would say that's a realistic rating for that. It actually was. I'm trying to think here. Let's see. Won the Universal title. 4-time WWE champion. I think Becky Lynch is 4 or 3, I think. Drew McIntyre's 2. Pete Dunne's not won the world title. Well, let's get on to the next stage.
Our record-breaking SmackDown Live Women's Champion is ready to address the WWE Universe.
Since I defeated Mickie James over 2.5 years ago, I've had the privilege
Bloody
of
hell.
defending this championship against the very best female competitors in WWE. But when you're the longest reigning women's champion in the modern era, it's only natural you start to look for new ways to challenge yourself. And considering it's a little Wild West around here right now with no GM, I figured this was my chance to do that. So I thought about doing an open challenge. But that's a little played out. I could force myself to win with the 4 or 5 count, maybe. Or I could do something really unprecedented and defend my title against male superstars. So what do you think?
Wow. Huh. Was not expecting that.
It's Becky Lynch and her Savages.
nothing good ever happens
Savages.
when they come around.
Well, that's your opinion, Saxton. Personally, I think they're one of the best things going today on SmackDown Live.
Well, whether you like them or not, you can't deny the influence they have over WWE.
I'm not arguing with that. Ever since Becky Lynch took control of this faction, she's pretty much been able to do whatever she wants, except for taking that SmackDown Live Women's Championship away from Red.
I have a feeling that could change real soon.
So you want to give yourself new challenges like 5 counts or facing men? Well, I have a better idea. How about you forget all that and face the man?
It's funny you still throw around that title after all these years. I mean, I'm the one who's held an actual title longer than anyone since the 1970s. So,
Ooh,
I'm pretty sure that makes me the man.
he's got a good point.
I am the man because I'm the leader of the most powerful force this sport has ever seen. And that's when there's someone in charge. So just think of what we're capable of when no one's steering the ship. So unless you want to find out what happens when we have free reign, I suggest you give me my title match tonight.
If you didn't hear me the first time, I'm looking for new challenges. Not rematches against played-out losers I've already beat. And you and your crew trying to intimidate me isn't going to change that. Besides, everyone knows you're just all bitch and no bite.
Oh,
Oh, well, if you're not gonna give me a title match, then I'll just have to beat one out of you. Boys, little help? I'm gonna show Red here my bite.
Red is severely outnumbered here.
So
Oh,
Red's
she's got it.
holding her own.
Not anymore.
Oh,
Becky Lynch is
yeah.
showing Red that she's not just all talk.
Here comes Tre to help his best friend.
I admire his courage, but Tre has no
Well, he
chance.
held his own
against
for a
these
little
guys.
bit.
It's 4-on-1.
I told you, Becky and her Savages are one of the best parts of SmackDown Live.
It's clear that unless she can somehow even up the sides, Red faces an uphill battle to hold on to her SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think you're looking at the man who's going to end Red's record-breaking title reign.
I didn't realize like the last time someone's held that title that long was like the 1970s. So that's really cool now. So really, I think at this point should be about 87, 89 at least. That's a very high rating, literally, when it comes to the women's division and that. If you have a signature and a finisher available at the same time, you can toggle which one is selected with the bottom arrow key. Alright.
We gotta get even with Becky and her savages.
How are we gonna do that? We're at a 5-on-2 disadvantage.
We saw what happened out there.
I wonder.
We want to help.
Great. Where were you 15 minutes ago?
We all had severe simultaneous leg cramp syndrome, or SSLCS.
It's a real, proven medical condition that can occur when superstars team as long as we have and their body's ailments become synchronized.
Huh.
I don't think they're buying it.
Look, the truth is that we
Neither did
didn't
I.
want to get involved in your business, and we know sometimes certain people can be a bit stubborn about wanting to do things on their own.
He's talking about you.
Nah, it could be anyone.
It's fine. I know I'm stubborn, but I'm not stupid. I can recognize when we need help, so we'll take it. Thank you.
So do we do like a secret New Day handshake now or something?
How about you two rest up, and next week we'll see what we can do about Becky and her crew.
Sounds good.
Oh,
Good
leg
idea.
cramp acting up again. You guys feeling it too?
Not buying
You
it.
can stop that now.
Not bad choice of partners. Not a bad choice. I mean, this next stage, it's like, Well, actually, no. I'll keep that quiet just in case nobody's actually knows what happens next, or if they haven't really fast forwarded yet. I mean, this is similar to when like 2K20, WWE 12, when they had the United Kingdom. Similar to that, I reckon. Very similar. Very similar indeed.
Not long after my issues with Becky Lynch heated up, SmackDown Live filled its open GM position. We were excited to see who it was. Well, until we saw who it was.
No.
Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM of SmackDown Live.
Apparently she's traded MMA and Hollywood for WWE. This is crazy.
Why the
This
hell
isn't
would you want to do
crazy.
that?
It's genius.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be the new general
Copying Ronda
manager of
Rousey much.
SmackDown Live.
Did you just come out here, interrupt us, and say SmackDown Live?
She definitely said that, and I have 20/20 hearing.
You're off to a good start as GM. Please continue.
Knowing that I was up for this gig, I watched the show last week for the first time, and I have to say, I didn't like what I saw from you, Red. Instead of accepting Becky Lynch's challenge, you resorted to cheap insults, which led to Becky having no choice but to defend herself. So, Red,
Oh yeah, of course.
you said last week you wanted new challenges? Well, I have one for you. You're going to defend your women's championship in the first ever best out of 5 team match. It will be a one-night series of singles matches between Red, Tre, and your buddies The New Day, taking on Becky Lynch and her savages. If Red's team wins the series, she retains her title. If Becky's team wins, she is the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
She just said it again.
Boo.
The name of your show is SmackDown Live. Say it with me. SmackDown.
Down.
Town makes more sense, but whatever.
Not really.
Guys, we're losing track of the fact she just put us in a best out of 5 series for Red's title, which seems super unfair. I mean, who would do such a thing?
Hey, I know we formed an alliance, but that's kind of our thing, okay?
With all due respect, you're really stacking the deck against Red, so I have an idea that would help even things up a bit. You give our team home field advantage.
That's right. If Red's putting her title on the line under these circumstances, then the series should take place on our turf.
What kind of turf are we talking? Synthetic or natural? Because I prefer a natural tall fescue.
I meant more of a New Day home arena vibe, but we could look into the fescue.
I like what you're thinking, except Becky's team should have an equal opportunity to secure home field advantage. So later tonight, it will be Red and a team member of her choosing versus
Right, team member of the
Becky
choosing.
and a partner of her choice. The winner of that match will earn home field advantage for their team in the best out of 5 series.
Who's it gonna be, Red?
Yeah.
That was a test, and you passed. Good job.
There's really not a bad choice, unlike the choice of Brooklyn as GM.
Ooh.
Oh.
She just laid the smackdown on her.
So I'm going to team with...
Tre, Big E, Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston. It's gotta be Tre.
Great decision. Ooh, I can smell the sweet aroma of tall fescue headed our way.
Home field advantage is on the line later tonight on SmackDown Live.
Alright, so if it's Tre and Red, who are they facing? Is it like... Well, I know one of them will be Becky Lynch, I'm just thinking who will the other one be on their team? I'm trying to remember what it was. I think it was... I reckon it'll be Drew McIntyre. That's what I'm predicting. They're going to go for the biggest one, obviously. Like the more tougher one. That's what I'm predicting anyway. It's funny, right? All 5 of them have actually been heels and faces. That's what I like. Unlike someone like...
SmackDown Live's new GM is putting Red in a situation
Oh,
like
Finn
we've
Balor.
never seen before.
As Red win the match to secure home field advantage.
For a best-of-5 series between Red's team and Becky Lynch's Savages with the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
No, that's a
on
decent.
the line.
Honestly, for this type of match, you could probably have this as a pay-per-view one.
Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM, so I can't imagine how Red and Tre must feel. They've been rivals with Brooklyn since they were teenagers.
Brooklyn Von Braun is an accomplished
They must not be happy about that.
I'd
Like.
be very surprised if she let an age-old high school grudge get in the way of her job as general manager.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised at all. That's how you take an opponent down.
Go for the third time.
Harsh impact.
Hey,
She's
there
been
we
on
go.
the offensive for a little while now.
She's taken command of the
Suplex.
situation.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Down they go.
There he goes. Right, time to tag Tre in.
In the corner now.
Oh wait, no, you can't. You gotta. Because like he's not in the rope, is he? So it's not gonna let us.
Hail Mary minus the grace.
So Tre's attire has been edited. So basically, he's trading in the purple for black
And now that one's countered.
and a bit of
She's
white.
in full control now.
Suplex.
Alright, Red's what's it called? Rating. Aye, that's it. Rating. Because like I put more on like momentum and stuff. That's how it's going up the way it is.
One of the most fearless superstars in all of WWE. Whenever he finds himself faced with an impossible task,
Oh, is she gonna
he's
do
more
it?
than up for the challenge.
Oh, she lifts
because
him
to
up.
him, there is no such thing as impossible.
Look out. Here we go.
She's just literally doing it all on her own. Moonsault. That's something I hope to change on the next one. Just how slow when you're turning around on the rope. It's very slow.
Byron, you say Finn doesn't
Oh,
know
she
what
kicks it.
impossible means. It's actually the opposite of possible. And it's always very possible for about...
Oh, not Becky now. Honestly, she's reversing it. It's like, oh yeah, neckbreaker. I would say Tre looks much better. Let us know what you think of his new design. 'Cause I think it's all right.
Target acquired and destroyed.
He's got a little tattoo on his right arm as well, if you can notice. Suplex.
Plenty of fight left. Remarkable.
If I went for Becky Lynch, tried to attack her, I'd get DQ'd straight away.
And Finn Balor slips out of harm's way.
Extraordinary elusivity.
Tagged in.
Oh dear, there goes Tre. There goes Tre. Here comes Red.
Into it.
My voice went there.
Things not looking great for Finn Balor.
Suplex again.
Bam,
That's another thing I'm going to edit on the moveset. Change apron thing, like the rope thing. Yeah, I'll change that. I will change that. Hey, got you.
Not again.
Oh dear.
These competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Oh, no you don't. Oh, she counters. There we go. Just do that if you want to try get your percentage up. Right. Becky's health is down quite a bit now, so I should be able to try get oh dear. I should be able to try get like a submission on her, but it's going to be a bit difficult, I suppose. As soon as I get back in the ring, it should be easier. No, she's got something. Oh dear. Come on, Red. See that? It didn't even come up with a reversal. So annoying. Oh, no you don't. Super kick. Finally. Alright, that should be enough. Red going for the pin. Yeah, hey, there we go. She got it.
The shoulders are down for 3, and this one's.
Hey, did it. Right, so we've got the home field advantage. I think what you get is you get like a New Day custom arena, so... Funny enough, ever since the story mode, I've actually never used the arena since then. It just hasn't really been on my to-do list. Look at that.
Of New Day City! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your best of 5 series host and feel the power!
Not the worst arena I've ever seen.
Welcome to a very special New Day themed event where Red's SmackDown Live Women's Championship is on the line in a best of 5 series.
This looks like an arena that was designed by a 4-year-old who's been eating too much paste. Stay classy, New Day.
It's different, but I kind of like it.
I have no doubt that you do.
Welcome everyone to the best of 5 series for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Where our team, as you might have noticed, has home field advantage.
Do you like what we've done with the place?
Ooh, look at the tall
it's alright.
It's amazing.
This is the best looking setup for a show since they used to bring Mr. McMahon's home to the In Your House events.
Wait, what did you just
Did
say?
they?
Yeah, you know how they used Mr. McMahon's home as the old In Your House entrance? My uncle knew a security guard, who knew a janitor, who knew a concession stand worker, who worked at one of the arenas, and he told him that it was Vince's actual house.
We need to have a talk later.
Guys, we could continue to dilly-dally, or we could get things started with the first match.
I'm normally a strong proponent of dillying and dallying, but I think we should get to some action.
In that case, let's
That means
kick
2
things off
things.
with our first contest of the evening. You're up, Kofi.
We're going to get the best of 5 series started with Kofi Kingston taking on the bruiserweight Pete Dunne.
I doubt Pete Dunne or any of Becky Lynch's savages have ever competed in an arena like this before.
Yeah, only in their worst nightmares.
I'm just thinking though, like, I'm trying to remember if I played Kofi on
If I
this.
have to stare at these bright colors all night long, I might too.
I can't actually remember if you'd play as Kofi or not. Unless it just cuts to a cutscene where Kofi wins. What was it again? Honestly, you can tell I haven't played this career mode in a while. But yeah, I'm saying career mode. It's like I'm not playing FIFA.
Huge in the sense that whoever wins will give their team an important 4-0 advantage in the best-of-5 series.
Yeah, these series are all about establishing
Okay,
momentum.
do play as
You wanna
Kofi.
put pressure on the other team and make them feel like their backs are up against the wall.
You both might be putting a little too much significance into this.
Win the match by pinfall or submission.
If a team takes a 2-0 lead, then we'll talk.
Pinfall or submission. Can I not just get a count out? That's annoying.
Oh, saw it coming.
Alright.
Massive double foot
Ho ho!
producing a trampling.
So, I'm predicting it's Big E versus Sheamus, Xavier Woods versus Finn Balor. Oh, he missed. Trying to remember who else is on the thing. Oh, now I remember. Drew McIntyre versus Tre, and then obviously Becky versus... Oh, look at that! And then obviously it'll be Becky versus Red, won't it? I think Tre's match is the final one, that is what I remember. Widdish, 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 Widdish.
All cylinders right now.
Oh, I love that move. Hold on, is it no DQ? I'm gonna have a look. No, it is not.
Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly. He's absorbed some damage already.
Actually, I'm sure one of them's a tag match. I'm sure it is. Like.
180, Kofi Kingston, the reversal.
It's funny, right? If I'd played this last time I played this career mode, right? It was
Lights out.
I wonder if it actually has included that Kofi has won the WWE title. That's what I'm thinking here. Because technically he has, so I wonder if that's like included in the story. Like saying that he's like a former world champion and that. I'm not even too sure.
Look, I'm unbiased. Kofi Kingston is one of the most popular superstars in WWE. I think I'll lose a little bit of my hearing every time the WWE Universe chants for Kofi. Especially if it's how much New Day rocks.
Trap the arm.
There we go.
He is just reeling from that offense.
Alright, time for the boom job.
Looking off his game now. I love that move.
Right, I'll do the pin. So then Pete Dunne uses his resiliency,
And the fight must go on.
just like that, and then I'll be able to use the finisher.
There's no doubt about
That should be enough.
Kofi Kingston is one of the most admired.
Oh dear.
Gets done there too quick.
Oh dear. Oh, that'll hurt.
Right to the back.
Suplex.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Hey, get back here.
Don't know if it's going
What
to
if I
make
do?
a
What
difference,
if I do
but
a possum
Kingston is
pin?
playing mind games now.
What if that could work? Oh, excuse me.
Bam. Suplex.
Alright, let's give it a try.
Oh, trying to sneak one.
Is he gonna do it?
An early pin attempt.
Oh dear.
Fight left. Wow, what a display of heart and
Oh, I hate your
determination.
signature. Oh, at least I got mine, I suppose. Boom drop.
I love that move.
Look at
Alright,
this.
I'll try it again. See if that works. There we go.
Your winner, folks. Kofi Kingston.
Kofi, Kofi. There we go. Right, so that's 1-0 Red.
Here is your winner, Kofi Kingston.
Guys, that was a big win for him right there.
Right, so it's 1-0 Red. I think it's now Red versus Becky next, I think. You can view your current target anytime by pressing the back button. Change your current target with the right analog stick. I'm just thinking though, in the I'm checking for okay, so it's 2.5 years, and it was 2025, I think it was. 2024 even. That would mean it'd be 2027? It'd approximately be that, I would imagine. Let's see, Big E, Brooklyn Von Braun, go to match. Let's have a look at the podcasts. I only want to listen to Buzz and Cole show, like, so. Alright, so Tre hasn't got any messages. Let's have a look at Red. Okay, Red's got 2. Let's have a look. Lita and Big Show. Can't believe you have to defend your championship like this. Hope your team shows up tonight. I know you will. I made some controversial decisions as GM, but never anything like this. Good luck. Right, I'll talk to Big E.
I'll do my best to help defend the SmackDown Live Women's Championship against Sheamus, which is something I never thought I'd say.
It's never thought... Honestly, it's never something I thought I would ever hear.
It's a strange situation that Brooklyn put us in, but I appreciate the help. At least we're already up 1-0, so we have the advantage.
That's right. Undefeated in our house. Whose house?
Our house?
Your house?
Come on. Whose house?
Our house!
Whose house?
Our house!
Yeah,
That's better. Much better. Right, let's talk to Bitchface.
You couldn't just leave Tre and I alone and let us have our success in WWE, could you?
Do you really want to do this now? Because if I were you, I'd be doing everything in my power to try to hold on to my championship.
That's kind of out of my hands at this point, thanks to you in this ridiculous series.
You see ridiculous, but I see innovative. I've broken the mold with everything I've done in my life, so don't expect that to stop now that I'm GM of SmackDown Live. That's right, I said SmackDown. Happy?
No. Not at all. Right, go to match. Alright, and so it'll be Red's match, then I would imagine it'd be... I would imagine it'd be Big E's match afterwards, then Xavier's, then Tre's. Oh! Alright, so it's Big E's match, is it?
We have Big E and Sheamus essentially competing over the
I was actually right, it is Big E and Sheamus.
Championship.
This is groundbreaking content from our new general manager, Brooklyn Von Braun. And honestly, I'm all for anything that breaks the mold.
I think I'm going to have to wait
Oh,
to
he
see
got
how
it.
the series plays out before I weigh in, but my initial reaction is this isn't exactly fair for the champion, Red.
It's not about being fair, Byron. It's about
Get Sheamus to
entertaining
yellow
the
health.
WWE Universe, and that's exactly
Power
what this
bomb.
accomplishes. Man.
I'm just trying to think though, if it goes to yellow health, there should be, I would imagine there'd be a cutscene that might cost Big E, that I'm thinking.
This is what he feeds off of.
Possibly.
Clothesline. What impact.
Like, no offense, this is not dissing Xavier Woods, but I do not believe in a singles match he could beat Finn Balor. That is just my opinion. Or Drew McIntyre. Before my grapple move while Sheamus is in the ring. Oh, I was right. Right, let's see what happens.
Big E goes for the big ending.
Sheamus counters. Bro,
He counters.
this could
Bro,
be
okay. Oh dear.
Sheamus
Well, at least it was clean, I suppose.
More importantly, the series is now tied up in a win each.
Going down 2-0 would have been a disaster for Becky Lynch and her Savages, but now it's a whole new series.
Aye, whole new series, only ones each. Honestly, I'm pleased he's went back to his original hair. His hair was just so shit, it really was. All he needs now is just go back to his original theme, just go back to that, and I will be happy. Because look at him, look what he's wearing there, he looks like a fuck, he looks so stupid. It's like the worst attire out of the 5 of them. I like the shades though. The shades are alright. Xavier Woods. Oh, I've got a message. You should stop looking at your phone and concentrate on the series. I'm finding you £1,000 for texting during an event. What? I love being a GM. Fucking a grand fine for just texting. What the hell? That's like the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Alright, so Tre hasn't got any messages, so
You didn't hear this from
Xavier
me,
Woods.
but Red's getting a little nervous now that the series is tied up.
No, she doesn't need to worry. Because after my match against Finn, we'll be 1 win away from taking the series. Then Red can defend her title versus Becky in the ring. You know, how it's usually done.
Yeah, usually done. Usually done.
Hey, this might be a little late, but I had an idea for our team name. The New Tre. New Tre rocks. New Tre rocks. New Tre rocks. What do you think?
It's not the worst idea he's ever had.
I think I heard my music. Gotta run.
He hit it. Go to match. But they get skill points for playing all these matches, like. I mean, even though it's not Tre or Red, you should get a little bonus for it at least.
With the series now tied up at 1 victory
Let's
each,
do
this
this.
match is pivotal.
Get Finn Balor a yellow health.
Team a 2-1 lead and putting them a win away from taking both the series and the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think this is where we start to see the experience and cohesiveness of Becky Lynch's Savages take over.
Do this.
Even though these are singles matches, Red and Tre barely know the New Day. And if things start to go south, they could all fall apart.
I have to agree with Corey. We know Red and Tre are tight, and certainly the New Day have been teaming for a very long time, but I question the kind of bond
And I'll be
the five
about.
of them have been able to create in just a few weeks.
Bloody hell, they would have been together for about 12 years. Jesus. Actually, hell, I'm 13 years. Bloody hell.
Things not looking great for Finn Balor.
Yeah, but he's not
Xavier
breathing
Woods.
heavy yet.
Looks like Xavier Woods is starting to turn it up. This could be his
Former strike
moment.
while Finn Balor is in the ring. Well, he's holding his own, I guess. Out you go.
Finn Balor lands hard.
Finn might be hurt.
Yeah, it looks like he might have tweaked his knee.
Oh.
Wait a minute. What's
Oh.
Pete Dunne doing out here?
Well, maybe
What
he
the?
wants to check on his teammate.
That's why he's here.
Oh dear. That's no good.
And Finn Balor suddenly recovers. He's going to the top.
Oh, I see how it is. I don't think he needed interference. Someone like him could just won on his own.
It's all over.
Kick out.
Was Finn Balor
Oh,
ever really
no.
hurt, or was this just a setup by Becky Lynch and
Oh,
the
dear.
Savages?
This is unbelievable. The entire series just turned on that interference.
Hey, what was I saying earlier about team cohesiveness?
Okay,
That's
this
exactly
isn't
how
good.
it pays off. And now Becky Lynch has the opportunity to beat Red and win it all.
I don't know why he's got gay pride knee pads for some reason. Not sure why. Same with Jeff Hardy. He's got the same on for like for his like face paint and his arm pads and that. It's like I don't understand. All right, so now it's all down to Red and Becky. So I think that'll tie it up, and then it comes down to Tre and Drew McIntyre. At least I think that's how it goes. Let's see, Xavier. Oh, I've got another message. You'll find double. You'll find doubled. What? I'm gonna buy myself some new shoes. What a bitch. Xavier Woods, Becky Lynch, go to Red's match. Okay, swap superstar. Nothing at the moment. Let's
You
click
should
on
have been
Xavier
in a
Woods.
position to win the series against Becky Lynch. Sorry I let you down.
Nah, it
You
wasn't your
didn't.
fault.
All that matters is we're still alive. Now I just need to beat Becky to even up the series, and then it's up to Tre to close it out.
You got this. Then after that, well, you got this.
Right, let's talk the... Actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Skills and abilities. I'm going to quickly add more stuff to Red. Because I think she's due an upgrade. Grapple speed, grapple offense, chair throw, spinning back kick, momentum, head durability, stamina recovery. Oh, what's this? Skull crushing big boot, ping escape, aerial offense, strike speed, suplex, run offense, body durability, submission offense, springboard offense, stamina, ringboard, technical submission, chain wrestling. There we go. Are you sure you want to return to the career hub? Yes, I do. Right, this should make a bit of a difference. in the match. Like, she's been leveled up, and this should make a bit of a difference. Loading, loading, loading. Right, let's talk to Becky Lynch. When the screen loads, obviously. There we go. Fancy doubling a fine. Bloody hell. She's only looking on her phone.
You've got a lot of nerve showing up in our locker room.
I'll go wherever the hell I want, especially since I'm about to be the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
I guarantee I'm gonna beat you and tie the series up.
Okay, then what? Because even if you somehow manage that, then your friend Tre's going against my friend Drew in the final match. And we all know my friend's just a little bit tougher than yours. So like I said, one way or another, that championship's coming back where it belongs.
We'll see about
so
that.
Confident, how about we get things started right now?
Nah, I need to go warm up first. Don't want to pull a muscle slapping your head off.
Right, go to Red's match. Let's do this. Honestly, there's so many loading screens on this game. It should just let you go straight to the match. It really should. I wonder if there's any cutscenes or if you can actually just be that clean. Well, I guess we'll find out. Win the match via pinfall submission. She's got the New Day attire. That's cool.
That's what I was saying about this series.
She actually looks pretty good, actually.
She can defeat Becky Lynch, but still lose her title if Tre were to go down in the final match.
Or Becky Lynch can beat Red right now, making this whole discussion
She looks actually really, she actually looks quite good, actually.
Before anyone starts a protest. Beautiful suplex.
Suplex. Right, let's do this.
Enziguri. Right on the mark.
Oh dear.
Suplex. Drop kick. Beautiful.
Okay.
Oh, what a counter.
It's typical how you can win against resiliency burst. It's what you'd want to do is, if they've got resiliency, use the signature, they'll use that to kick out, then you hit your finisher, and then it's pretty much just a win from there.
She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count.
Oh dear.
Trampling the opposition. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Woodish. I wonder what happens if you actually get a count out. I tell you what I've just realised, right? If all 5 people, right, just aimed for a double count out, then Red wouldn't lose their title. I'm surprised I didn't actually I'm surprised I didn't like consider that, but considering they're all faces, I don't think that we will do that. It's not a bad idea, I suppose. It's not a bad idea.
Could be nap time.
Let's see if I can get out of this.
Not today, guys.
I can't believe she broke out
Not
of that,
today.
Michael.
Ah, she did well there. Let's see. Oh, she counters.
Spiked with a Frankensteiner.
Hey, get back here.
All on the apron, lifting it up.
There we go.
Delivering the suplex.
This is like the first time, like, over a year I've actually played in the New Day Arena. Because, like, I've not really used it since, like, the last time I played career mode. Or technically my career, in other words. Oh, how I reversed that. Yeah, again, I knew I did. I knew I reversed it.
This is a big risk. Incoming.
Elbow drop. I'm actually surprised I had Becky Lynch as a heel on this. But, then again, I suppose I wanted all people from the United Kingdom, I would suppose.
There was a lot of force behind that one, too.
Because if it wasn't for that, I think they would have just had Charlotte.
Incredible moonsault.
Now it's Becky Lynch.
That would make more sense.
She needs to turn the tide here.
Not the first time we've seen her do this.
Put on the top rope.
Becky Lynch just
Oh, reverses. Right, I'll try reverse Becky Lynch's signature. Get mine back.
check out WWE.com for all the profiles of the great women's superstars.
Hey, there we go. That is how you do it.
Now in full control. A Saito suplex. Just vicious. Picture perfect drop kick.
Rock kick. Right. Right, going to the top rope again.
Look out. Here we go.
Moonsault. There we go.
Picture perfect. And she kicks out at 2.
Oh,
Could take more than
dear.
that.
Nearly. Nearly had it.
I want to take a moment to thank all of you for tuning in to one of the
Super kick.
night. Looking to end it here. This could be it.
Could that be enough?
Oh, kick out. Oh my.
Oh,
Can't believe it.
nah.
Close call.
It was a close call. Right.
Ouch.
I'm debating whether to let use a comeback on this, then I can reverse the signature.
Really taking
That way I'll get
control.
more percentage.
Anticipated that attack perfectly.
Okay, that was a miss.
She's got her.
I was trying to do what I was trying to do, a springboard attack. It doesn't let you do it half the time on this game, man. I mean, that's something I want to sort on the next one. Right, okay, so come back in the corner, so I'm going to reverse.
Striking blow. She's showing
She's got a
signs of
comeback, why is she not
slowing
using it?
down.
Right, use your
She
comeback.
may have underestimated the opposition she'd face tonight.
Okay, that was a waste. She didn't even use it. She used it, then I could have led her, and then I would have, then eventually I would have reversed the signature.
Gotta be careful not to get counted out here.
It's annoying, right? If I got a count out now, it would just make us restart it. That's just something annoying I've always found about these games. Like, it should literally continue the story, whether you win or lose. That should be how it goes. You really should.
Jumping clothesline. What agility. Oh, spike
Hurricane
to the
Rana.
Frankensteiner. Carefully measured knee drop.
Right, I'm gonna go for the motor lock. I'll let me signature go. Signature. I'll let me stamina go a bit higher, then I'll use it. Well, I was about to use it at least.
Dragon scream.
Alright, she's got the disarmer. I could probably reverse that. Okay, maybe I won't because I don't have any reversals. Now. There we go. Motor lock.
Oh, the body's not meant to be stretched that way.
Oh dear.
And she's able to break out of it.
The lesson to learn here, Cole, is that you can never count her out.
Hey,
She
that
returns the favor.
is how it's done. Is she gonna do it?
Oh, the reversal by Becky
Oh.
Lynch. This could mean trouble.
They keep reversing. Let's keep reversing.
Launched.
Becky Lynch, nice exploder suplex.
We're
Oh dear.
undoubtedly nearing the end. It could be over.
I'll be able to kick out though.
Well, she's got a tremendous amount of resilience, so I think she's got something left here.
I could have kicked out at the third attempt, but I didn't want to chance it.
Great count.
Gotcha.
Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
Scoop slam.
Oh dear, there she goes.
Dominating cross.
Gotcha. Got you somewhat. I didn't get you all. Oh, oh dear. This isn't going to be good. This isn't going to go well.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
I wonder if they'll ever do this in real life, have like a proper New Day themed arena. I mean, I suppose if they ever have like a feud or something, like a rivalry in real life, it's not out of the question. It's something interesting, I suppose.
Wow, she turned that one around.
No, no, you don't. quickly go for it. Third time lucky. There we go. Third time.
Can you imagine thinking this
What?
was over and then he kicks out?
Just kicked out with two super kicks. Okay. Alright, that's okay, we'll go with that. Even though she hasn't used resiliency yet. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Here comes Red. I'm just trying to think what I can do. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure my reversals come back before I try anything, because if she gets the disarm on me, I am not going to get out of it. I just don't see that happening.
Becky Lynch making her pay. An impressive series of moves. Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
There we go. Alright, I'll use that.
Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Okay, the reversal didn't come up, so yeah, fair enough.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
And there she goes.
She's got to
It looks like it's like all grass on the outside. It's like they plant grass or something. It's like, what the hell? It's like, this is all green. Right, okay, gotta counter this. Yeah, hey, there we go.
Had it scouted.
Oh, look at that.
Brutality.
This is awesome. Right, good luck. She's got it.
Perfect
Come on.
position.
Alright, Red. She did.
The bridge is in.
Hey, it's tied up.
They tapped out. It's all over.
Here is your winner,
It's all tied up.
Paige.
And she picks up the win.
Just who's that look
I got a
like?
feeling we're going to be talking about her for a long time to come.
All comes down to Tre. Right, so now it comes down to the final match. Tre versus Drew McIntyre. The bad thing is, I don't think Tre wins. Yeah, Tre doesn't win the final match. That's the only bad thing about it. Which is quite funny, right? I tell you what could happen, right? Like, well, I don't see what happens is, why don't one of them come, like, one person on his team comes down, if he comes down and just slaps him in the face and walks away, technically he wins by 3 disqualification, and then technically Red doesn't lose the title. What the hell is he wearing? Okay, Tre's got 2 messages. Let's have a look. Riley Flash. Hey, my character has returned. Watching this series, hope you win to help Red keep her title. And not because then I can still say I trained the current SmackDown Women's Champion. It's just because I like you two. But it's not nice to advertise I trained the current champion, just saying. But it is nice to advertise I trained the current champion. Just saying. Yeah, I had to reread that.
Hey man, you probably won't get this until after your match since I assume you're not checking your phone right now, but just in case you are, I wanted to wish you good luck against Drew McIntyre. Brooklyn put you and Red in a tough spot, but I know you can beat Drew and put an end to all this crap. You got this, Tre.
Hey, my boy. Honestly, it's a shame you couldn't have Buzz on your team. That would just be... that would have been so cool.
I'm not trying to make you nervous or anything, but it's all come down to this. Match 5 against Drew McIntyre for the championship I've held for a record-setting 2.5 years.
Well, when you put it that way, there's definitely no pressure.
Sorry, it's just hard not having control over what happens, but I know you can do this. Just treat it like any other regular match.
Sure. I mean, that might be a little difficult with the giant stack of pancakes and grass-covered ramp, but I'll try my best.
That's all I
Hey,
can
there's
ask.
grass. Right, time to talk to Big E.
I wanted to let you know the guys and I got together and decided that if you pull off the series win, we'll consider calling our team the New Tre like you suggested.
Oh,
Really?
sweet.
That's awesome!
Sure, I mean, we probably won't team up that often or ever again after this, but still, the offer stands.
Oh,
Well, it's better than nothing.
thanks.
Go get him, champ!
Let's do it. Wait, let's talk to Brooklyn.
Are you happy? There's a chance I could lose my title without ever being pinned.
If
Or
it makes
submitted.
you feel any better, Becky Lynch promised me that no one from her side will get involved in the final match.
Oh, I suppose that's
She
something.
promised you. Then I'm sure we have nothing to worry about.
Where do they keep the popcorn around here? I don't normally put trash food in my body, but I think watching your team let you down is worth an exception.
She is such a bitch. Go to Tre's match. Oh, I just realised I was going to put some more level on Tre. There is definitely interference in this match, but one thing I can say is it's actually not from Becky Lynch's team. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
With the teams tied at 2 wins each, it all comes down to match 5 for the series in Red
Oh dear.
SmackDown Live Women's Championship. Tre's been in a lot of big matches throughout his career, but the professional and personal ramifications of this might be bigger than any other. Red may not talk to him
He looks
for
terrible.
weeks if he's the reason her record-setting championship reign comes to an
I
end.
don't think that'll
This
happen.
might be putting undue responsibility on Tre.
Get
since
Drew
two of his
McIntyre to
teammates
Red Health.
Lost matches earlier tonight. However, I will agree he's facing immense pressure being in this winner-takes-all position. And I know I certainly wouldn't want to be him right now.
That is a great reversal.
See what I can do
He's
here.
hurting now. If he doesn't get out of that corner, he's going to be hurting even worse. Boom, what impact.
That'll slow Drew McIntyre down a
That
bit.
is like literally the worst New Day attire I've ever seen. It's like fucking, it's bloody overalls.
Up and over.
It's like overalls and high tops.
Back in.
Like that does not go.
How resourceful.
I mean, I could pull it off, but that's just not the point. It's funny, right? Tre's appearance, like with the hair and that, that's actually what my hair is in real life at this current moment, with like lockdown and not being able to get a haircut. Like with like nowhere being open and stuff. Fun little fact. Because normally I like my side shaved.
And while it may have been premature back then, I'd say McIntyre is more than living up to it nowadays.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
Let's do it.
Thrust right to the throat.
Oh dear.
Man can't breathe, the man can't fight.
Oh dear.
Whoa,
That would happen. I get me saying it's a reverse. It's like, yeah. Oh no, you don't. Push.
And there's the reversal from Drew McIntyre. He's looking
Oh dear.
off balance. Taking on some offense.
A little off balance. You just literally just got wiped out.
Drop kick. Right on the money. Good offense.
Couldn't even get him off his feet.
It's Drew McIntyre with the opening. Driven down from McIntyre.
Okay. Alright, I know what's going to happen. Since I've got no reversals, he's going to do a signature, which I am not going to be able to get out of.
Ever since his return in 2017, I'd say McIntyre's among the most dominant superstars on the roster.
Whitish.
Across the top rope, stun gun.
Stun gun.
Well scouted reversal there.
Ooh, neck breaker. Elbow drop.
Well, I got some of that, to say the least. Hey, get back here. DDT.
Oh, gee, straight to the cranium.
I can't even remember what my signatures are. Oh, that's one though. Perform a strike while Drew McIntyre is in the ring. Okay, let's see what happens next.
Tre and Drew trading blows.
What a headbutt by Drew
Ooh,
McIntyre.
oh, just gets flattened. Claymore.
And the ref goes down. We've seen
Oh,
just about
dear.
everything tonight.
DDT. 1, 2, 3. What? Oh, I ref.
Is that who I think it is?
Oh.
Samoa Joe.
We haven't seen Samoa Joe in 6 or 7 years since he was fired from WWE after a shocking loss to Tre for the Universal title.
Well, apparently he hasn't gotten over that.
What the heck is that? It looks like some kind of enhanced arm.
Like Samoa Joe wasn't deadly enough
Jesus.
already. Unbelievable. This is shocking. I cannot believe Samoa Joe is back.
I know, after all this time, I never thought we'd see him again. And he just broke Tre in half.
The hell is that on his arm? It's like customized arm, that.
And now Drew McIntyre covers Tre. It's all
Oh, now the ref gets up. Now he gets up.
Best of 5 series, and Becky is your new SmackDown
Oh,
Live
dear.
Women's Champion. It looks like Tre's gonna throw up.
I don't blame him. Not only did he lose the series and Red's championship, but the nightmare that is Samoa Joe has returned to terrorize him.
Look at that bloody arm.
Back, and I'm coming for you.
I'm honestly stunned at what we've just witnessed.
Jesus.
And so is Tre. This is gonna send shockwaves throughout WWE.
See, there's his tattoo on his right arm. 10, 11, 12. I think that's what it says. It's like, I think it's like, I put it as like a hint that he's, what's that movies he's like? I can't even remember. Right, let's have a look at this. So I've unlocked quite a few things here. Sweet. Living legend.